Hey, black women. A little feedback about the videos today in reference to the black women beauty of standard of beauty and the lack thereof, in addition to an extension of the Ebony K. Williams demand for us accepting struggle love, right? Listen, you are the master of your own ship. I do not care what society is out here telling you is the standard of our black beauty, who we're supposed to be, and what we as black women and young black girls and little girls are supposed to accept. There's a hell resounding no to that. There is no society to tell us who we are, what we are supposed to level up or subscribe to or live up to. Do not let them do that to you. That is the craziest mind trick ever, right? You, as the black woman, gatekeep your image, your beauty, your everything. I don't care what any cover of a magazine has to say, the news, a documentary, or all-out campaign assault on listen, black woman, and it literally says, you will adhere to these beauty standards. Put your finger up and go, no, I won't. No black male, no white male, no white woman, no Hispanic. No one is telling you your beauty standard. Let's begin with it. Black women are their own standard of beauty. We come in all colors, all sizes, all shapes, all hair textures, eye colors, skin, and mentalities and everything else, okay? It's about time you start respecting that. Also, it's about time you start respecting the facts of how things really are. Number one, this whole biracial shit, throw that in the trash. If your mama ain't black, you ain't black. Sorry, Zendaya. Sorry, Halle Berry. If you don't come out of a goddess's womb, you are not a black woman. You may be a white woman with a black father, but you are not a black woman. Only black women can have black children, despite who the daddy is. I don't give a damn how many of you black women out there just choose not to agree with that. Genetics say otherwise, okay? I come from women who are black women forced to have children by non-black men. I'm still black just like you, and so were they. No white woman, Hispanic or other, can have a black child. They cannot. They can have a biracial child that is whatever the mama is and then what the daddy is, but only black women can have black children. Understand that. We carry children. Children come through our vessel, not through a daddy's vessel. So that's the first thing we could do to start getting this bullshit back on track. Let's stop it. Let's see sisters for who they really are, so that all of these light, bright, damn near whites that are really white can stop being the new face of who we black women are. Because we have all to say. We had that conversation earlier. People could put in the newspaper all they want, magazines all they want, but it's up to you, black woman consumer, to buy into that bullshit. If you say, I say she doesn't represent me, I will not. I repeat, I will not buy into that. I will not go along with that. I will not go out of my way to champion or to patronize, put my money down on any magazine, any YouTube article, campaign, website, whatever, where it is not a unmistakably identifiable black woman representing me. Black women, this is about you taking control of your power through your dollars and your population. You have the power to say, I'm really canceling this white looking fake black woman as the representation of blackness. If you do not put your money in that trash, it goes nowhere. If you openly speak out, sorry, but you're not a black woman. You do not represent what I represent. If your mother is not a black woman, you are not a black woman. I'm very, very sorry. Okay? You do not, your struggle, homie, is not like mine. Your blues ain't like mine. So you're not a black woman. It is so simple. We don't even have to go through all of this having a whole like montage of what beauty standards are according to white people and everyone else. As black women, we should not care about what their beauty standard is. Our beauty standard and our opinion of our beauty is literally all that counts. When we go outside and we say the brown skinned girl, the dark skinned girl, the light skinned girl represent black beauty, we better see equal amounts of that representation of us black women who are real black women. Not Zendaya, not Halle Berry, not anybody else who's some type of whatever you want to call them. You know what I call them, half breeds, right? They're not black. They're not. When they got a black daddy, they're not black. They're some biracial, white, Asian, Hispanic, or whatever they are. That is not a black woman. Their mama's not black. And we should not have a problem understanding our beauty and going out of our way to act like we don't have any intelligence or self-esteem to swallow that mess that they're trying to put on us. Reject it. The same way you should reject terminology that does not reflect who you are. You are a natural born woman, not a cis woman. You are a straight up and down, normal, natural woman. Be called that. Demand that respect. The same way when you see these videos that came out entertainingly so, very enjoyably, this today about a beauty standard, what does that got to do with me? I know I'm beautiful, and I don't need no black male, white media, or anybody to try to convince me of what is the beauty standard for me. I don't accept it. I will never accept it. And those of us that are in the position to do things to make change and move the crowd and stand in front of the population, you need to have a level of honor about yourself and integrity where you don't sell yourself out for the number $2 spot just because somebody's waving a little bit of coin in front of your face. Have some integrity. And black women, whether they're there or not, you know you're beautiful. Adorn your beauty. Demand to be respected for your beauty. If there is a campaign going on to tell you that only white, bright, and damn near white is beautiful, don't get involved in it. Leave it. Reject it. And go back to your own beauty standards. If we got to go back to people who want to rock Afro puffs, cornrows with the puffs at the end, cornrow ponytails on the top of our head, the cornrow buns, the whole side of your head braided to all the beads cascading down. Do what you want to do. Rock dreads, rock crochets or flocks dreads, whatever you want. Do whatever makes you pretty, whatever you think makes you desirable. Who gives a damn what America and the media and society is saying is beauty on black women? Did they come ask us our opinion of our beauty? No, they didn't. So therefore, their opinion does not count. Only yours does, black woman. And then go back and honor and celebrate the around the way girl. If any of y'all are familiar with LL Cool J, that's a great song to listen to, right? She's an around the way girl. All of us are. So you accentuate what is exactly beautiful about you and don't give two damns about what some magazine or publication is trying to tell you what your beauty is. You turn around, stand toes down on that. Stand on it and let them know. I dictate to you what my damn beauty is. You don't tell me. And that's for everybody, okay? Y'all better learn to pick that head up and start telling people about you and stop letting them dictate to you who you're supposed to be. That's not how this goes. We are black women. We determine what is our beauty to everyone else. They either accept it or they don't. Throw them all away. Throw the Cardi B's away. Throw all these imposters away who are not black women. You are a black woman. Do not support that trash. If they cannot put a real black woman up there to do the same thing and give that real black woman accolades, then you should not be supporting that woman because she's not a black woman. She's another person exploiting the image, the lifestyle, and the history of black women. And you should be insulted to stand behind that bullshit. And as far as Ebony K. Williams goes, once again, stop letting society dictate to you that you're supposed to settle for less. Why should you? You know what's crazy? When I was young, we were strong type black women. We had a lot of pride, a lot of confidence. We would never deal with the stuff that's going on today. Like, you do know there was a time when hip hop first came out, like during the late 90s into the early 2000s, when they tried to push people as the ultimate beauty for black women. Remember the girl from Salt and Pepper? They tried to push her color and her thickness and shortness and all that as the exact thing of what they wanted the beauty of black women in rap to be. And the cool part about it was all of the other women who were brown or darker, and my ultimate favorite was Foxy Brown, because there was nobody prettier than that beautiful Trinidadian black woman. Oh my God. But those black women stood together and let those white people know, you're not doing that to us. You are not dividing us like that. We come with a rainbow of colors that are all beautiful. You're not just going to pick one of us out the bunch and try to make all the rest of us feel like if we can't measure up, we're no good. Y'all got to bring back that attitude. Bring back that level of self-confidence. Bring back that level of unity. Bring back that level of collectivity, so that the collective of us can stop worrying about all of this, in my opinion, stuff that you should not be really wasting your time with. Somebody else's opinion of you should be something that you pick off your shirt like a piece of lint and pluck it away. That's how significant it should be to you, because who the hell are those people? They're nothing without you, your sponsorship. If you do not buy into that trash, giving them clicks from their clickbait, right? Buying things from them trying to pull you in, they have nothing. They are nothing. The day you wake up and recognize your power and you start using it for the benefit of black women and yourself, you're going to live a much better life. But if you continue to be beat down and browbeat by everybody and everything in this world trying to attack you, because we live in an anti-black world, you're never going to survive. And thriving is out the question. So you got to start getting that attitude, the one we had when we were sucking on those lollipops, and which were not really lollipops, they were blow pops, right? Candy on the outside and gum inside, which is why we used to suck on them all day. So we used to blow those big ass bubbles and pop them in people's faces and pop them just in general to let people know, I'm here, larger than life, standing tall and proud. There's nothing you could do to knock down my level of confidence or the fact of I'm so comfortable in the skin I'm in. Y'all need to get back on board with that and stop all of this overly trying to assimilate into whatever cultures out there you think you're supposed to, and this code switching nonsense, and just acculturate into society, because your difference is magnificent, okay? You thugnificently magnificent out here, okay? And let everybody know it. You don't represent me. You're not going to force that trash down my throat. All these new little rappers out here with curly afros and wanting to be a real black woman, you're not. Let them know it by telling them your music is trash. You will get no fucking rotation over here. Bye. That's how you got to deal with it. You have the power. When y'all going to start using it? Ebony K. Williams, shout out to you and shout out to her. She let her stance known by being nasty polite. To hell with Ayanla or whatever the hell her name is. She's a hag. That is the definition of a hag. She's one of these old, ugly, downtrodden, totally busted black women who feel like because she doesn't have choices in life and she understands that every step she takes is bringing her closer to death, she wants everybody else to be miserable too, because she is miserable. You can see it all in that grill. Have you ever seen this woman walk? She can't even stand up erect because her body is so jacked. I'm dead serious. You know how when you just don't take care of yourself? That woman looks terrible. Don't let that be you, okay? Look at all these people and learn from their mistakes. She's a has-been, but she's so desperately trying to cling on to the little bit of claim to fame that she has. I'm the only one who's going to say it. She's a has-been. She really is trying to hang on worse than Shahrazad Ali. Two dinosaurs of a mentality that is totally detrimental to black women. When you see people like that, you identify them, see them and go, that's not for me. And keep going. And let them fade into the wind. Because all they want to do is see you crushed, see you tremble, see you second guess yourself and feel like you're not good enough so you could date the bus driver. That lady's a joke. And all these other people out here crying about the beauty standard that black women can't meet. Pardon me? There ain't a beauty standard out here that I can't smash to the goddamn ground. Are you insane? We are the exemplification of beauty. You better believe that. Otherwise, we wouldn't have all these imitators running around here. Right? Kardashians ring a bell, anyone? Black women, hold your head up. Reclaim who you are. Stop being shut down for anyone. Beat your damn chest if you have to and roar. I am the black woman. See me. Because you damn sure cannot be me. You're not me. You're not me, Zendaya. You're not me. Halle Berry and all the rest of them, that little curly head rapper chick. You're not me. All of them. They're not. They wish they could be, which is why they go so hard at trying to imitate you. Man, y'all better go rock your poom poom shorts, your afro puffs, your braids, your weaves, your wigs, and whatever else you want, and be authentically you, black woman, authentically you, black girl, and sashay down the street, pop your gum, do whatever the hell you want to do, and be you, authentically you. And don't you ever apologize or ever think about trying to meet anybody's ridiculous ass standards when it comes to them trying to recreate you. Y'all better go ahead with, what? Everything about you, people go out of their way, spend good money to get, that you are born with naturally. The bone structure in your face, the thickness of your lips, hips, and everything else. What? Y'all better stop letting these people aggravate your soul and going out here, jump into this sun and soak up those rays, live very happy, and skip through this life with the biggest goddamn smile on your face and warmth of happiness in your life. And to hell with all of these haters and people trying to put you down because your light shines so much brighter than theirs. Black women, come on now. You gotta be tougher than that. And stand for more than that. All right, y'all, let me get back to my lifetime. Good night. Seriously, black women, love yourself. You are beautiful inside and out. And although many try to duplicate you, they could never be you, all right? So always remember that and live in that. Night.